Hey friends, it's me Stace. Welcome back to another Friday PIP, which is our Pinterest inspired project. I'm also making a card for Kokorosa Studio today as well. This is the card we're making. This is called a fold flat pop-up card. A really fun little card. This is how the card looks popped up. Then you can lay it flat, and when you do that, you're able to fit it inside a regular standard A2 size envelope. Very easy card to make, just a lot of pieces. Alright, so the first thing we have are 2 pieces of cardstock for the base of the card. This piece measures 4 1/4 by 8 3/8. You want to score this at 3/8 of an inch, 1 3/8 of an inch, 2 7/8, and then again at 3 7/8. This piece is 3 by 4 7/8. You want to score this one at 3/8 of an inch and 1 3/8 of an inch. Then we have our 2 pieces of our accent color. This piece is 4 1/4 by 4. This is 2 3/4 by 3 1/4. Then we have our white. This piece is 4 by 3 3/4, and this one is 2 1/2 by 3. Then we have our pattern paper. This one is 4 by 2 3/4, and this one is 4 by 1 1/4. And I will have all these measurements listed below. And the frame that we're using today from Kokorosa Studio are these little birds. I absolutely love birds. I used to have little parakeets a while back. Aren't they cute? So I'm going to go ahead and bring in my big shot. We're going to go and cut these out. So I have my magnetic platform, my plate on top of that. I'm going to grab a piece of white cardstock here and my pieces. Alright, go ahead and roll that through. We can set that aside and set those aside. It'll pop right out, super easy. Now you want to take a pin or a poker tool. You'll see little holes on here. You want to use that to poke through. That releases the cardstock from the die. Okay, so there's one little bird there, and then we have this one. And their wings. And then we're going to color these in as well. Now if you want to, you can always cut them out with a colored cardstock or a patterned cardstock. Okay, poke those out. Okay, so we have all those pieces there. Now I'm going to bring in a piece of scrap paper here so you can see my coloring, hopefully. So I have the big bird here first. I'm going to color him in these diamond press markers. These are the alcohol markers. Just a brown color. And you can color these in with colored pencils, really anything you want to. Crayons, or like I said, cut them out in a pattern paper, or just a colored cardstock. Lots of options there. I'm just going to kind of go over them again a little bit, just to even the coloring out some. Oops. Okay, so I think that one looks pretty good. So if you go over them again with the same color marker, it just makes them appear a little bit darker. Okay, so there's one, super easy. I'm going to do my yellow one as well. Or the other bird, I'm going to color it in yellow. Okay, alright, then I'm going to color in their feet. So I'm going to grab my black marker and their beak. Okay, so that bird's done. Let's grab this one. Okay, and he is done. Now we're going to do their little wings. So I have this one here. And what do I do? There we go. The other one here. Don't want to lose them. And I'm going to color them in the same exact color I colored the birds in, but I'm just going to color them darker. So this is the yellow one. Let that one sit there and kind of dry. Do the same for the brown. Okay, I'm going to come back to the yellow. and color over that. It just makes it be a little bit darker, so it kind of stands out some. Okay, and then let's see, we're going to color over this brown one again, or you can just leave it lighter. Let me see if I like it lighter. I think I'm going to leave that one lighter, a little bit lighter. This one is a little bit darker. Okay, all right, so we are good. Now what I want to do is bring these pieces over, and I want to take my poker tool. I forgot to poke the eyes out of these birds. I'm going to poke them out. We're going to take a piece of, just a scrap piece of black cardstock, just a itty bitty little piece there, and some tape. And again, I'm just using a small piece of tape. Now I'm going to put tape on the black cardstock, flip my bird over, and then put the cardstock behind the eye, and then that one is done. Do the same for the other bird. Oh, there we go. Put that behind him. And then while I'm here and they are flipped over, I'm going to go ahead and put some foam squares on them to pop them up. Now I'm going to do 2 per bird. So our birds are done. Now for the wings, I do want the wings to stand out a little bit to have dimension, but I don't want to use a foam square. I think it'll be too thick. So I'm actually going to use some glue dots. So I'm going to take, there's no glue dot, nothing on that one. There we go. Okay, take the glue dot. And take it on my finger. Just kind of roll it on your fingers. Take the wing. This one will give it dimension, but it won't be so raised. Okay, and I'm just going to go ahead and put that on him like that. Okay, and do the same for the little yellow one. Again, just take the glue dot, kind of roll it. Grab this wing, put that behind there, and then we're going to put that one on that bird. Okay, isn't that cute? Alright, so our birds are done. Now we have our cardstock. So let's go ahead and grab that small white piece. This is going to be the front. I'm going to put my birds on here. I'm actually going to first stamp up here. So let me grab my stamp and my ink pad here to stamp my little greeting on top. I'm going to bring this toward me so I can see it. I know you can't see me, so I want to make sure I can put my head over and be straight. Okay, so there's my little greeting. That's all the stamping we're going to do. Alright, now take your birds, put them where you want them. See that right there looks really cute. I'm going to take a pencil, hold down my bird, and just and draw a line. Then take that same brown marker I did to color the bird in, and just go over the pencil line. I want this to serve as a branch that the birds are sitting on, so they're not floating in air. Okay, like that. Alright, now we're going to let's go ahead and assemble our card. Let's do that. Alright, so we have all these pieces. So we have our main card piece. On this flap, you want to put your adhesive. Okay, then you're going to flip it over, and you'll see all these score marks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fold on the second one in. Fold that down. Now our adhesive is face up. Then take this piece on the first score mark and fold that one down. Okay, and that creates that piece there. That's the actual pop-up piece of the card. Now we have this piece. Again, you want to put adhesive on the flap. Okay, then kind of fold the flap over. Then take this piece. Now you want to have this part to where it's laid flat. So you see if you have it this way, it's too short. You want to have it to where it's long. Take the bottom of this. Before we do this, I'm going to put my paper on. I'm just going to put our paper on. Alright, I almost forgot about the paper. You don't have to do paper if you don't want to. Alright, so I'm going to put this piece right here first. Make sure it's straight. and centered. And then take this piece. I'm actually going to fold this up so I can make sure this piece lines up with the top piece left to right. Okay, so now our paper's on there. All right, so now we can take this piece again. We have the adhesive on top, have this to where it lays flat, line the bottom of this up with the bottom of your card, just like that, kind of hold it there. Then fold that piece under and lay it down. Okay, so now it looks like that. All right, now we're going to take some glue on the back side of this, about a half inch up maybe. Okay, and take this, fold this down again, then take this part and fold it down, and it all is going to be like that. Okay, hopefully that made sense. All right, now we're going to take our accent color. Put that on this brown piece. Now if you don't want to do an accent color, you don't have to. You can put pattern paper here or just make your white piece bigger. Okay, I'm going to take this piece and glue this one down, and then we'll attach our birds to it. Just like that. Let's grab our birds, get the backing off the foam squares. Okay, we're going to put one bird over here, and they can come off this brown piece a little bit as well. They don't need to be directly on there because this is skinnier than our card width. Let's take this one and put him down here so he looks like he's standing on the branch. Cute. Adorable. Alright, now that we have the back side, so you're thinking, Stace, where do I write my greeting? Right here on the back. That's where it's going to take our other yellow piece, or the other accent color piece we have. Now it's going to go back here. Get that lined up. Okay, I think that looks pretty good right there. Take your white piece. Of course, you want to write your greeting on there first before you attach it to the card. What's nice about this kind of a style of greeting, I know with me, oftentimes I'll write the greeting on the inside the card and I mess up and I have to make the card again. This one, you just have to recut the white piece out. So do the greeting before you attach it here, just in case you mess up. Okay? You can also stamp something behind here, but how cute is that card? Right, so there is that one. And there is this one here. Actually, the birds are a little bit off on this one, but either way, super cute little card. And again, you just fold it flat. Fits inside your envelope. And I do have a card kit over here. And I did score all these pieces for you. I included the little bird pieces here as well. So to win the card kit, leave me a comment below with a bird emoji, and I will announce a winner on Saturday. Any questions at all, please let me know, and I will have the link below for these framelits. They're super cute. If you like birds, you will love these, and you can see how easy they were. Again, you can cut it out on pattern paper, cut it on white cardstock, color them yourselves, or color them out in a colored cardstock. You don't need to do any coloring. Lots of options with the birds. Any questions, my friends, please let me know. As always, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.